Hey, Joe.
Kevin, whatever. We're here. We're gonna play a game.
Here we are.
Welcome to Lounge TV. We're working on the intro still for this channel, but we're really enjoying the content.
You're very mellow.
Yeah, what the hell?
I've never heard his voice that
No, it's
low.
like very subdued. I don't like it.
I'm doing a infomercial for SPYFALL.
I like this
A new
Joe.
game here on the
Well,
intro.
I'm not buying it with that damn sales
From
pitch.
Hobby World.
Ooh.
Don't worry, once we get in the game, it'll change.
Game mode.
Because you know.
What's it all
He's
about?
got to
I had no
win.
idea.
yeah.
3 to
Oh,
8,
yeah.
3 to 8 players, 13 plus.
Yeah, I have no idea about this game.
age.
Tom's going to have to explain it to us.
3 to 8? That's an odd number.
That's exactly what I think, Kevin.
What,
And
3 to 8
explain it I
players?
will.
Well,
So,
Oh,
Hey, shh.
SPYFALL is a game about deceiving everybody around you, basically. Or rather, one person has to deceive everyone and not get caught. So,
it's right up your
It's
alley.
like Mafia.
point of the game is,
Excuse me, dude.
no, easy, Dad. Layman's terms, baby.
so,
Yeah, for us stupid
First of all-
folk.
Yeah, come on.
this is going to get passed around. This is all the different locations. You can just hold on to that for right now. We'll get to that in a second. So, I'm going to take this one pack of cards and use it as our example.
Oh my god, it's the hospital. You
I
can
thought
see
that was
it.
you for a second.
And we can go
So,
here, here, and here.
This example deck will not be used.
Well, stop learning before I get
So-
to hear even the try.
The location of this is the polar station. So what the purpose is everybody gets a set of my cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you have a card.
Oh, is this a practice round?
It's a
Can we
tutorial
look?
round.
How did
It's
they
an
even look?
example
You
round.
take
We
that
can look.
and you take that.
Can we look at it?
Yes, you can look at your card,
Okay.
see what you are.
Can we see
Now-
what they have?
No.
Okay.
You can only look at your own card. One person among these 4 is the spy.
Well, that's Weber.
So what the spy
It's
needs
true.
Is it you?
what the spy needs to
No
do
idea. I know.
is figure out where they
That's
are.
weird.
This is achieved by asking different questions. So, first round, we'll just say, Joe, why don't you start? Pick one of the people around you to ask a question regarding the location you're in.
Pick Weber.
Hey Weber,
Hey,
is it cold there?
so is my card supposed to tell me the location?
He's a spy!
I put him on
You've
the
now given yourself away. He's the spy.
He's a spy!
That was easy.
Did I get it right?
Oh, why? Because everyone else gets.
Everyone else knows what the location is. The spy needs to figure out
Besides
where
the
they
spy.
are.
This is-
The spy has no idea where they are.
So we have
They need to figure it out.
That makes sense.
Well, then why? Well, then why don't I get to ask the question first?
Because you're the
they would
spy,
know
we
I'm
already
the
found you
spy.
out.
So you can lie about
Well, you can
getting
still
Oh,
ask.
th-
You can still
Well,
ask
that's
a
what-
question,
that's
but
what-
see. So here's a trick to this game. You need to ask vague questions,
Yeah,
so
vague.
that people can't, so that the spy can't figure out where everybody is. Because as soon as the spy figures it out, like when you ask somebody a question, like if I ask,
Where
Well,
it's
is cold
if
a
it's
good
cold
one
there.
now?
No.
Is that a good
Can
one?
the spy
No.
lie?
Because then
It could
it
be
shows
cold
that I'm in a
the point,
polar
if you're the
Okay.
spy and you get asked a question, you have to lie, but make it convincing enough
Got you.
that people
You didn't
think that
answer
you
the
know
question,
where
did
you
you?
are.
Okay.
I'm trying to-
So
sorry.
like the question, is it
Grasp
cold?
I'm still waiting.
Then I was
Whatever
like,
you
okay,
say.
cold. Oh, polar station. Polar station is the coldest one here. It must be the polar station. So that would
And then-
not be
and
a
then
very
we
good
lose.
answer. And then you would lose.
Just so you
Bad
guys
question.
know, I've never played this game before.
It's obvious.
I have. It's a lot of fun. Especially when your mom has to pick you up in the Crusades. That's an
mom?
answer somebody gave.
Your mom. What?
No, it's an answer somebody
It's
gave,
his mom, it's your
but
wife.
it made no sense because it was the
Yeah,
Crusades.
Talking about your wife like that?
So,
Why would you
so
talk about mom like
Not in
that?
the sense that you thought that he was talking about your mom.
But in the sense you think I can, dude.
It's your mom.
Tis
Your
the
mom.
It's your mom.
Tis the
It's your
season.
mama.
anyway,
That's my name.
so
This doesn't have any nasty stuff like last game.
No,
right?
no, no.
Okay,
Thank
Kevin.
goodness, Kev.
Well, then I'm
So-
leaving. Bye.
another
Mr. Two-Hole Guy.
rule. When you get asked
there's another
the
rule.
question,
Oh, we're not done?
Just stating the obvious.
Yeah, I don't understand something. I'm going to ask you a
Because
question.
you won't stop
Go ahead.
talking. We're going
So,
he's got to
whoever goes first, they ask a question, right?
Right.
And to a specific person, right?
Right.
And then after they answer, then what happens next? Like the next person goes?
Then that person has to ask a question to somebody else. You can't ask the person who just asked you a question. So
Gotcha.
if you ask Joe a question, Joe can't ask you a
But
question.
But he
it's
can ask
my
somebody
turn
else
next.
a
But
to
it's
ask
your
a question.
turn, and you have to ask one of these.
Okay,
And
and how
whoever
many-
thinks
how
they
many
got
turn-
it first, whether it's a spy says, I think you're at the polar station, when it's your turn, you can say that, or can you say it at any
You can
time?
say it at any time,
But
but,
if you
you
get it
only
wrong-
get one guess.
If you're wrong, you lose.
Yeah, you
If
lose.
you're wrong, you lose.
Don't you mess up the team.
But the people who have the location cards, if
Wait.
they guess who's the person who's the spy and they're wrong, if Weber's a spy, but Dad and Kevin think that it's
oh,
Joe,
it's Joe.
and if they vote Joe to be the spy, then everybody loses
And
except
the spy
Weber. Weber wins because he's the
Gotcha. All
spy.
right, let's go.
Please
How many
Now.
rounds do you go with
What
questions?
do you mean now?
It
Don't let
goes up until
We figure it out.
somebody figures it out, pretty much.
Okay. All right, let's go.
I don't quite
Let's
understand
just
it,
jump
but
right
I'm,
into this game.
I'm going with it, man.
I feel it's
I'm
pretty
going with
easy.
All right, now
Can
what,
the people who aren't the spy lie, or do they
Yes,
have
you never
to
tell
tell
the
the
truth.
truth?
the point
That's a
is
good
to,
question.
the point
That
is
is
to
a good question.
answer truthfully
Oh, gotcha.
for the question, but
Ask
make
my
it
question.
sound
Vague.
vague enough that you can't instantly pick.
So if somebody said, "Is it cold there?" you could go, "It's chilly."
At the Polar Express, busted.
Yeah, it's not exactly warm.
Right, like
Could be.
That's very vague.
like one
No,
question that
questions
I'm thinking it's pretty
yeah,
vague too.
that's
pretty vague.
All right,
it's
let's
vague
giddy-
enough.
Let's
so
giddy
it
up.
works.
All
Now,
right.
the
All right,
rule that I've
let's
been
do it.
trying to get across to you guys
Yes.
this whole
Giddy
time,
up.
Yes.
High
for
five.
fairness to the spy, so that they can actually
we
get a
don't
chance
do
to
that
look
anymore.
at this,
Oh, yes.
is when you ask somebody a question, you hand them this because this has all the locations on it, so everybody
idea, Tom.
holds it, so there's no like.
He can start.
Okay.
If Kevin's a spy, he's holding it just like
Why
the entire
is Kevin
time.
doing that?
Because I pointed to nearly everybody else as the
Right.
example spy.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You
So.
motorboat son.
So the whole point of the game is to use the locations to figure out the liar, to figure out the spy.
Dude, you're confused.
Yes.
The more you talk, the more
Or whoever the
confusion I
spy
get.
is to
Me too.
use the questions to find the location so that they win.
Can we just play a
Got
game?
you.
I'm ready,
Yes,
dude.
okay.
Give me some cards, please.
So,
There
Okay.
you go.
all right,
Make
so,
with
since
the
you're taking that
cards.
first, then you get to ask the first question. I
Oh,
will
that's
pull up
exciting.
I get to
a.
ask the first question. All right.
Oh wow, they're all separate.
They have to be
special.
because they're all different locations.
This is like the game
except
for the
the
most
spy
OCD
card.
person in the world. If you have to like package it back up like that,
Well, that's why you only go one card.
Like
back
he
at a
could
time.
package
Take
that
them
like
all out.
after we're done this round or something. Like he could just put it aside.
Sit down by yourself back.
He could,
Stop talking about your son's OCD.
or his package.
Keep on hitting the back of my
All
head.
right,
with that stupid
shuffling,
chair, dude.
shuffling.
you're shuffling 4 cards.
Yeah, none of us know where any of them are. I mean, just
that's
deal them
true.
I
out.
know, but I do.
Well,
I'm
fair
doing
enough.
one, which is why I need
He
to
plays a game
shuffle.
with 3 people. It's
Okay.
very hard.
Take a card.
Any cards.
Take a
Any
card.
card, any card.
Take a card. There you go.
thanks, Dad.
So,
All right. So you look at your cards, study them, make sure you know where you're at. Or if it's a spy, don't make it obvious.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm
And
there. So
Dad, you ask the first question. Whoever you ask the question to, you hand that pamphlet off to.
The pamphlets.
so Kevin, is it
You gotta hand him the thing.
Cool.
is it cold?
So Kevin asks a question now?
No, he has to
No, he has
answer.
to answer, and then he asks a question.
That's
Actually-
why he does that.
quite relaxing. So I'm next. I ask
Yes,
the
now
next
you ask a question.
But
You
you can't-
can't ask him, but you can ask one of the other two.
Weber, did you play any tennis today?
Believe it or not, I had a volley.
Oh my goodness.
So now goes to Weber, and he can only ask Joe a question.
No, right? Yeah, yes, you.
No, he can ask you now.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
or
You
Joe.
just can't ask the
Just
same
not
person
Kevin.
just asking
Gotcha.
you.
Just not Kevin. Clear my throat.
All right, Froggy.
Ribbit. Got a frog.
Joe,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man.
did you do anything diplomatic today?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's your answer?
Yeah, no. And then diplomatic. I don't need any card, right? Just ask a question.
You can't ask
Just
me.
ask a question. You just can't ask Weber anything.
I'm confused as crap right now.
Hey Weber, I can't ask Weber a question.
No, nope.
Can't ask you a question. Larry,
What?
did you have a good time today?
I don't know what that noise was.
I don't either.
But that means yes. I had a very good time today.
I get super fruit fly in my face. I had fun with it too.
So when do we guess? Like when we feel like
I feel
we're
like
pretty
this is-
sure?
Once you feel like you're pretty sure that you know, then if you get a majority of the location people pointing at a spy, then we have to decide if they're the spy or not. Or if the spy is confident that they know where it is, they can just say it right away.
Gotcha. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
No,
It's ice.
it is.
So Weber, did it cost a lot of money today?
Relatively, yes.
This gets me nowhere.
Uncle Larry.
Can't ask you a question.
Can't ask me.
Oh.
He just cleared his throat.
Uncle Larry.
Kevin.
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Pouty lips.
I'm between you two guys right now. It's one of you too.
Did you learn anything during the course of the day?
I don't like you.
That's what you learned? Fair enough.
That is harsh, dude.
Uh,
My piece of house.
I don't even know if that. I don't know. I really don't know.
The best part about this game is the unknown.
Yeah, there's a lot of ambiguity. Is that it?
So Joe,
That's a good question. I had no idea. Oh, buddy.
So you can lie or you got to tell the truth in the answers.
You're supposed to answer as truthfully as you can to the card, but you have to make it as vague as possible to not give it away.
Gotcha.
Joe, you feeling relaxed?
Yep. Pretty relaxed, dude.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, Weber. You're afraid of heights?
So, fear no. Do I sometimes experience vertigo? Yes.
I forgot how to give it to you. And that's but your health history, dude, is HIPAA violations there.
You know, I'm gonna just flat out say I think Joe's the spy.
Well,
I think
if
it's
he's
Weber,
wrong,
but-
we lose
He-
anyway,
he's
and I
right.
think Joe's a
Oh.
spy also.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Weber, but
You do?
I mean, we were at the amusement park, obviously, so it's obviously he's the one that's the spy, right? I'm the spy.
Well, he already say it. So
Were you at the amusement park? Because he's now given an answer.
Yes, they were at the amusement park.
Huh?
That's where we were at the amusement park. I'm the spy.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Day
Day
spot.
I should know because the
I
answers
thought
over there.
That's why I
Yeah,
knew
Joe
right from the
loses.
get-go that you were okay. I was between
Yeah.
these two guys over here.
Me
suck
too.
at- I suck at
That's
this
what.
game.
That's what let me know
Yeah,
too.
those
Tell
are
me you
diplomatic
responded,
questions.
Yeah, I guess so. 'cause you don't know what anybody's talking about.
The embassy.
Yeah.
How did that card
Why were you asking about the embassy?
That's what I'm saying. They weren't asking questions.
That's where you
about-
threw me off.
You have to ask questions in regards to the location you're at.
I mean, Tom, you would expect that
Right,
from me.
that's what I
You
thought.
did really, really
I
good.
know.
For me, but I did
Well,
really good.
If
This
he
guy.
would have said yes, I would have known he was lying and was a spy.
Should we do one more?
Yeah. Let's do what. So I can't. So
Yeah,
as
all right,
long
let's
as
do one
I'm
more.
not the spy. Sorry. I'm trying to grasp the
See,
concept.
the thing is that you saying the diplomatic thing, that's what made everybody also think that you could have been the spy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what confused me about the
Because
whole
that's
entire
what
game.
off of what
I
it is.
have
You're
no
trying to
idea. I
convince
thought it was a spot,
the
but
other
location
location people that you're not the spy.
Like a judge in here
I
or
was
something I
trying to
didn't
catch
see?
him in.
So I had no idea he was
A
talking
lie.
about it. It didn't matter.
Well, right,
What the
but
hell was that?
Yeah.
the thing is that
Lies,
also now
spy.
makes them two
Ah,
think
you
that
said
you're
it
the
costs a
spy.
lot of money.
And
I'm
if
like,
they
maybe he's
both were-
talking about
at that
the,
point, we're just like, nah, he's a spy. Because what?
the
Did
media
you say a
part.
day spy? You want to go on Max
Or the
Law.
casino.
As soon as
Oh,
you
that
said about
sucks.
heights, I was like, what
No.
the
So you-
heck?
The both of you get on my page. No. I got it. I got it.
And then when Weber said vertigo, I'm like, all right, so that can go in lines with the day spa, but I'm like,
No, it can't.
No, that was heights. I was thinking amusement park, but
Bada bing,
so
bada
you were
boom,
in the day
boom.
spa.
Just a note for everybody else out there. When,
Yeah.
when I've played this, I've gotten spy like 5 times in a row. It got to the point where as soon as I got the card, I was like, no, redeal.
Why you call me out for?
Yeah. Why you call your friends out for?
Because I just want to share that. That's
Tidbit.
just how it happened.
Tidbit.
Your friends are here.
These are your real friends.
It's right, Tom.
Don't you forget it.
Don't
My
ever
father.
desert it.
I'm your friend and your
still be
father.
your friend and your
Take it,
father.
father.
Yeah. I don't like your attitude.
All
Now,
right.
At this point,
here
right.
is
Let me do
another.
better next time.
Teach you about having parties.
So
without
here
us.
is another
Yeah, right.
little tip that you can use with the location cards that you have. At the bottom left, there's a little roll on there for what you can be to kind of help with like questions that you use.
Who does the first question on this one?
That would be the spy from last round, so Joe.
Joe.
Fantastic.
All right. So you can use those rolls to kind of figure out questions
butter
that
rolls?
fit. No, you know what I mean.
Come on.
What? Are we,
Get started.
First of all, I don't like to be rushed. Are we ready to go, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead whenever you're
You
ready.
sure?
Mhm.
Hey, Kev, you like vacations?
No.
Really? There's no
Yeah,
vacations.
what's
there.
wrong with you? I
There's
like
vacations.
vacations.
They're all I ever wanted.
I got it.
Thank you.
Hey, Larry.
Yes, sir.
You say yes, sir?
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Been outside of Jersey lately?
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's all I got to say.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. That is all.
And that is all.
That is all.
Weber,
It's my cushion.
Okay. Yes, sir.
do you feel grounded sometimes or high? I don't know.
I do feel grounded sometimes. Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know. That's the question. That's the question. Oh.
Joe.
Yeah, man. Oh. I mean, come on, dude. He said, "I'll ask a question." Yeah,
I-
100%.
I really don't know what to ask.
He's a
It's
spy.
Weber. It's Weber.
He's
I say
a
it,
spy.
100%
Weber.
Weber.
Airplane.
He's
wait
a
a
spy.
Oh,
Look at you.
Guys, you should have just let me.
Joe! Now
give
you
me
took
10
too damn.
seconds.
How long can it take you to answer a question?
Get an hour.
Well, I
That
didn't
makes
want
you
to
awful
be too.
suspicious.
Sweet.
I didn't want to be too specific. I was gonna ask
Or it's just say anything.
Joe if he kept his tray table in an upright position.
Yeah, and then I would have said, airport.
Right.
I mean, really, that one, you guys made that a little too easy. Like, I figured out that you were at an airport within, like, 2 questions.
I got lucky there with my
Well,
question. then.
excuse us, Tom.
I said, have you been on vacation lately? Because it could have been that one, that one, that one, that one, that one,
I know. And
that one,
And you
that one.
saying that made me think that
That one.
you were an airplane.
Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah, and as soon as he said what he said, I've been out of
Yeah.
Jersey, I
Yeah.
thought the same thing. So I figured it had to be him.
Especially when he was struggling.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
an
it took
answer.
a half hour to do a question. We got to do one more round now, Tom.
Why?
I was being careful.
Because you won't win
I didn't
everyone.
like that one. I didn't win that
A little
one.
too
I
careful,
won
if
that
you
one.
ask
You won
me.
that one.
By
Did an awesome
myself.
job.
That's
Better safe than sorry.
This
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Oh.
I got lucky with the question. It's hard, dude, when you're the spy.
Alright, come on, just hurry up.
That
Just-
is a strategy.
Just give him out. We don't care.
All
about
right,
the
all right,
order.
all right, all right.
None of us know what it is.
Actually, you know what? No, we're going to start on this
Oh,
one.
excuse me.
That strategy, guys, is called the slow roll.
The slow roll.
The slow roll.
Slow roll.
All right.
So who starts?
All right.
I was a spy last time, right?
Yep, so he gets the first
the-
question again.
That's interesting.
He's studying an awful lot, like he did last time. Spy 2 times in a row? Kind of like what Tom was
It
saying.
would be three
Could be
times.
three.
It would
Could
be
be
three
three
times in a
times.
row. It would be 3 times in a row. I don't know.
Once,
Twice.
3 times the spy. You guys said lady? That's weird.
That's the name of the song, right?
Well,
Is there a lot of work going on? Who asking?
I don't know.
You gotta pick someone out first.
Kevin, is there a lot of work going on there?
tons.
I forgot what we were doing for a second. Sorry, I get nervous, dude. It's hard to be a spy and ask the first question. You know what I mean.
Weber, you
When you're a spy,
ever
ask the first question.
stop and smell the roses?
No. Nope. I can't ask him, right?
Correct.
No, you can't ask Kevin.
Larry.
Yes, sir. God, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, because I don't want my question to give anything away to the spy. That's why.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Yeah.
That's good strategy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
working.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, Larry,
Yes.
Does he remember who's asking? Yes.
did you stand in line today anywhere?
I believe I did.
Here you go, buddy.
God, I don't know what to say.
It's hard.
So, Kevin, did you see any green today?
Most definitely.
Okay. I'm glad he closer to figure this out.
This game's definitely a lot funner when you drink.
Yeah, totally.
I'm pretty sure Kevin's a spy, dude. I'm just gonna call it out. I think he's starting to smell roses. Like, I should have called him out then.
I don't.
You
well,
feeling that? You feeling
well,
that?
yeah, me
I'm
too.
feeling that too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
it too.
Yeah?
Kevin's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
spy.
I'm a spy.
Oh, you know
Nah,
what?
I'm just kidding. We're not.
Oh my God!
But if I was
He
a
is a
spy,
spy.
He's a
if I
spy.
was a spy though,
Yes.
that would have been dope as hell. I would have got.
I was
Smelling
gonna say-
roses
I was
has
gonna-
nothing to do with the.
That was a really weird call right there, because normally you gotta like all come to a decision, we think he's a spy, and then you find out, but like you looked at the card before you finalize the decision.
So I win.
It's a weird call because they were right.
Yeah, we were right. Well, I knew Joe because I saw Joe's card that he was in the bank.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I couldn't find
That's
anything
why when you
at
said you were a spy, I was like, I saw his card, bro.
Where were we?
the bank.
The bank.
I couldn't find the bank on the damn machine.
Well, there's
So I kept on looking
roses
at it.
in
And I was,
the
I
bank
was like,
parking lot.
I was like,
Yeah, you did it the one time. I was like, that looks like my card.
Alright, so what's
I
the
like
call?
your
Is that,
imagination, bro.
I mean, he's on the grand winner tonight.
Is that it, or you guys want to do one more?
No.
Nah, well,
Three's good.
that's good.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
I enjoyed it. Now
Yeah.
we have the hang of it.
I think it's a drinking game for sure.
Yeah.
Well, most games are better with drinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
always.
Guys, I
All
hope,
games are
Can't
better
agree,
with
yes.
drinking.
I hope you like this video.
Not if you're a sprinter.
Joe, you're supposed to close it out, but I'll close it out if you want. Hope you like. Excuse me.
Are you sure?
I'm having a spasm. Hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button.
Notification bell.
Notification bell, all that stuff. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet on relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
And if you ever find it, SPYFALL. Give it a try with your friends. Go to parties.
You
Fun.
weren't close though.
Yeah, we were
They
close.
were way off. Well, he was way off.